what we know is going to be for 17, 18, and feel very good at what's going to be out there for 18, 19. We know the GW funds are going to be available. The university, in my 24 years, when there's ever been any issues going on, fellows, they've always come to bat. We are the #1 provider in financial aid. The government, in the grants and scholarship, is like maybe 10%. We give out over $200 million to our undergraduate students, okay? Loans are the second biggest thing for undergraduate students. That's under $40 million, okay? So we are the bigger provider. We know we have to be the biggest provider, and I think we'll still come to that. I think I had a question here, and then back to you up there. Yes?
So in regards to using your 529 money all up at once or dividing it, wouldn't it be, and this is a question, helpful to get rid of that 529 money so that if you have other children coming up, you don't have that money sitting there, then you might have some more needs.
The question was, is it better to get rid of the 529, especially if you have, correct me if I'm wrong, you have other children, so is it better to get rid of it so when the second, third, or fourth child come in, you may have more need down the line? It really depends upon the level. The net asset calculation, just very conservative, we're only looking at 5% of it. The largest projection of the family contribution is coming from income. So what you really need to look at is what is the best thing within the family dynamics. Is it going to be fair to all of them, or is it better to do it that? Realizing that yes, you may get a little bit more need-based aid, but will you also be expected to take out more loans down the line too?
It doesn't hurt you to have that money.
It's not going to really hurt you that much, in all honesty. I mean, for example, net assets of $100,000, it's only $5,000 of the projected family contribution. So I just throw that out just so you understand a little bit. The formula could change on me, you know, okay, but this is what the formula is at this point in time. I had a question way back there.
Regarding merit scholarships that you award to students, if the student changes a major or something and maybe loses some time and ends up graduating in 5 years, let's say, do those merit awards also renew for that extra year?
The question was, do the merit scholarships get renewed each year, depending upon if the student takes time off, changes his major? Yes, they should be renewed, okay, each and every. The merit awards and the GW, anything that's guaranteed, such as merit awards, follows the same policy as the fixed tuition. The student basically has up to 5 years to use the funds for their undergraduate degree, okay? So if he changed his major from political science into business, it's not a problem. He or she can do that, and that requires him to take an extra semester or two. That's fine, as long as he's still enrolled in undergraduate programs, he or she's going to be okay. Yes, I had one here.
Yeah, my daughter is an international student, and she has been attending American high school for the last 2 years in Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
And from the website at GW, I know that she is qualified for a kind of scholarship, right? Am I right?
The question was, is you feel as though your child, though she's an international student, qualifies for merit. If she met the qualifications, the undergraduate admissions office would have identified her as a candidate and made that notification based upon her merit, okay? From a need-based perspective, as an international student, we would evaluate her going into her sophomore year if she qualifies for any need-based aid. We actually require international students to earn 30 credit hours or more at GW before we investigate need-based assistance. So I don't mean to put the pressure on the admissions office, but I think you have to really talk to them to see if her qualifications met the criteria for a merit scholarship. I had one here. I know she was first, and I'll go over here. All right, I'll take this.
Just real quick, is there a charge for doing the payment plan? Is there a financing charge?
There is a charge. There's an application fee. I think it's $30 per 5-year plan, which is actually a total of $60 for the year, which is less than what they used to have. And it used to be $75, so they have reduced it because they're doing it in-house. Yes, the last one, I guess.
Regarding the University Alumni Award,
Yes.
assuming the financial picture for that family remains the same, is it pretty much guaranteed, or
Well, I can't say, if everything stays the same, yes. It should be the same, but you have to apply for it each and every year with the FAFSA form, okay? Because the University Alumni Award is a need-based, you have to submit it. Keep in mind, the FAFSA for your child's, I know it sounds so long, sophomore year, we will be referring to 2016 income. So you already sort of know what your 2016 income is, how's that compared to 2015? So if it's very much the same, that's what. The only way that that could possibly change is, say right now you will have 2 in college next year. Okay, your son and daughter is going to be a freshman at GW and you have an upperclassman some other place. Right now that family contribution is being divided by 2. You know, whatever the number is, say it's 10,000, 5,000 for the GW student, 5,000 for the other. That one graduates at the other two. We're still expecting that 10,000 from the parents. So that could be a way that everything else was the same, but now you only have the one student at GW. So that's a way that that can change. And that's generally where those changes may take place.
But from the university side, the criteria.
No, right now, from our perspective, right now, the government is really evaluating a lot of things, as we know, across all agencies and what they're going to do. But right now, I think we would do our best to keep everything at least similar to what we have been doing, so we can keep the student enrolled at GW. And I guess I have to end at this point in time. Just a reminder, if you wanted to have a one-on-one with an aide counselor, they're all located over in Rice Hall, which is on I Street, 2121 I Street. And if you do have some personal questions, I'll sneak out here in the car because I know they have to clean up this room here for somebody else. Okay?
Great. Thank you so much, Dave.
Thank you.